Good day, everyone. My name is Fawotade Dolly P. I'm here on Eclat Media to speak and enlighten us about knowledge and wisdom. Okay, let's start with knowledge. How do you define knowledge? Well, I define knowledge as what is learned, awareness of something, knowing a particular skill, branch of learning, recognizing between good and bad decisions. Let's take a short poem about knowledge. To the one with knowledge, power is given. One without knowledge amounts to nothing. Knowledge elevates one to higher levels. Lack of knowledge makes one a non-entity. Knowledge has been paramount from the inception of the world. The ignorant glories in ignorance and poverty. It is true that formal education makes one civilized, but do not forget, my friend, that it is the one with knowledge who inherits the world. Lack of knowledge drags one in the mud. As long as the earth remains, knowledge rules over things. Anyone who lacks knowledge is not wise, and who is not wise cannot help anyone out of poverty, because the one who is not wise lacks the intelligence to achieve success in life. It is a must to seek knowledge because knowledge is power. But I must confess to you, wisdom is also needed for the application of knowledge. Even if you have gotten a lot of knowledge and you lack wisdom to apply them, it is nothing. Well, I term wisdom as nothing but something. I mean, it always looks like nothing, but it's something. People see wisdom as nothing. There is this saying, Rome was not built in a day. That is why many people see no progress in little learning, not knowing Rome actually starts with someone or some people planning it. And plan was made for execution, execution to materials, materials to foundation, and so on till we have Rome today. The best definition for those who don't know it. Wisdom is gotten from several ways. The more you seek, the more you know. Many people do not search for wisdom. They are so satisfied with the little they have got, and life has taken over the little they have and left them with nothing. Wisdom is very expensive that many people cannot afford because it comes with a lot of experiences alongside with great sacrifices. Now, what are these great sacrifices? As a student, you will need to pass through classes, read, write exams, do projects, do assignments, spend your savings, go on hunger strike, burn candles, and lot more. As a parent, you need to wake up early, provide the family with her basic needs, provide solutions to some difficult cases, dash out early to seek for wealth, beaten by rain, leaked by the sun, miss big contracts, got stuck at the place of work, face the stress of bad roads and traffic congestion. All these things are the expensive things which would gather up and turn wisdom. But if you shy away from all this, there is no way wisdom can be gotten. That is why it takes sacrifices before gotten. Like I said earlier, knowledge without wisdom is nothing. This gives me a reference to a young man who sought for knowledge by preparing hard for his WAEC, by reading his essential government from cover to cover. The exam date was fixed, and he refused to apply wisdom by understanding what was required of him to answer. And with rush, he wrote the answer to the question wrongly. By the time he got out of the examination hall, discussion about the examination was raised by his friends. It was then he went through the question and realized that he was wrong totally. Yeah, Mr. A was intelligent because he already had the knowledge of what was required but couldn't apply it to use. We could say that his knowledge became a waste as he couldn't apply wisdom. At the end, he came out with D. He failed. Also, a young girl in junior secondary school too, preparing for her business studies examination, read her business study from the first topic to the last topic because of course it was her best subject. She went into the examination hall and she was given the examination questions and answer sheets. She didn't apply wisdom to read instruction before answering. She answered all the questions but didn't answer number one completely, thinking others will cover up for her. She got out of the examination hall. Discussion about the examination was raised by her friend. She went through the instruction and saw that the instruction was answer 3 questions out of 6 questions, but number 1 is compulsory. It was then the whole thing was done on her because she answered all but number 1, which was not complete, and it is very, very compulsory. At the end of the examination, she failed woefully, like woefully. With all of these experiences being shared, I hope you can now see that knowledge without wisdom to apply them amounts to nothing, and in most cases, failure. So seek wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Thank you.